Welcome back again, rum lovers. It's Jamie of Ready Set Rum, and I am here today with the Hampden the Younger LROK. So the LROK is on those mediums. I guess they call it light, right? So it has like 300 esters. What is it? 300 to 400 esters, right? This is the Light Rum Owen Kelly mark from Hampden. So Hampden has about 6 or 7 marks, right? And they go all the way up to 1600. The lowest is the OWH, that's 80. And we are now tasting the LROK, is what they call it, and that's the 3 to 400 range of ester. So not super high, but not super low. But definitely, you know, I'm a Hampden fan. You know, I love the Great House. You know, I love the stolen overproof. So very excited to bring you this rum. All right, guys. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the community tab on my channel. So definitely subscribe because I post a lot of my new stuff there. Just post like new rums I've gotten, like start discussions. It's pretty active. Happy to have you guys talk about what's going on in the rum world. Trying to figure out how best to serve you guys, and you know how much to bring you, how to bring you more information. One thing I'm thinking about is finding where I can find you unique rums and providing you that information. Maybe that will be on the community tab, but also maybe I'm thinking that, you know, in the future when it gets big enough, we're gonna figure out ways to like give you guys some benefits and stuff like that for subscribing and supporting the channel. So again, today, Hampden Estate single Jamaican rum. This is the Younger, distilled in 2016, aged for 5 years. LROK, right? And it says it has spring water, is the only source, flowing from natural source, wild fermentation, extremely extended fermentation with natural yeast, aging carefully, aging ex-bourbon at the distillery. Angel share greater than 34% due to humidity and tropical elements. Esters 314.8. LROK is classic historic Hampden mark, right? So say 300 to 400, they specifically tell you what it is. Man, I love the presentation. So you know I have several of the Heart collection and several of the Great House, and they all seem to use the same dark colored bottle. This is 47%, so lower than the Great Houses, which are at the 55 range. I think this goes for about 70 bucks, from 63 to 70 bucks. Cheapest I see is about 58, so I'll say 60 to 70 bucks, right? 60 to 70 bucks, 47%. It says LROK Light Rum Owen Kelly is a mark produced since 1954 at Hampden Estate. Release contains 5 years of the rum, entirely aged at the distillery. Lovely example of Trelawny Rum with the congeners. There's a lot of science behind this post right here, but you know, there's definitely guys that's gonna get all into the esters and all these details and stuff. The congeners, right? So the congeners is, I think that's what, 1,567. But what I'm really into is the flavors, and the flavors you get it from the esters more so than just the congeners, from my understanding. Definitely the esters. This, when you hit that 300 mark, and I don't know what exactly is in the Great House. The Great House combination is really good, and they just opted on the 2021. The ester count on that one is even higher because they increased the 2 marks that they put into there, into that rum. So definitely gonna get into that. Packaging great. This bright yellow, I found it was kind of weird, but honestly, pretty happy how it just stands out. You know, I'm not even sure what's the front from what's the sides. Maybe this is the front and this is the sides, but definitely great packaging. Still haven't got my box that I ordered on my Great House 2021. That was from High Times. High Times was one of the first companies in the US that had it, and for whatever reason they did not provide me a box. Very disappointed. Not looking good, High Times. Anyhow, LROK box came with the box, right? The bottle came with the box, sorry. 5 years, and this again is provided to me by Rumshan on Instagram. Please guys, go follow him on Instagram. It's rum.shan. Pretty sure that's what it is. But he's local right here in Miramar area. Pop isn't that strong, but maybe that's just me. Maybe I didn't put enough force into that pop. Let me try that again. Alright, it's decent. It's not amazing, but it's decent, right? Great packaging, great box, great bottle, good information. Spring water, 100% pot still, tropical aging. You got the esters, you got the congeners, you got the angel share, you got the aging ex bourbon, wild fermentation. Wow. Honestly, I love Hampden. Is pretty much my favorite distillery out of all the rums. The Great House just won me over completely. You know, the Stolen, it's pretty decent price. You get a half size of 375 for like $20. So I guess a full size bottle would have been about 40. But no, this here, let's get into it. 5 years old, and honestly, like so the Great House is a blend of 3 and 7 year, right? So don't get caught up with the age of this rum. They're not known for, not that they're not known for, but the price of Hampden isn't in the aging. The price of Hampden is in just the flavors, just the esters, the congeners, the flavors that they get you, right? Because you know, no one really thinks and sits about, oh, you know, they got so much esters. Like, yeah, there's a few people that really focus on that, but it's the flavors, it's the nose, what you get, right? And I kid you not, when I read there was just 3-year-old and 7-year-old rums in the Great House, like, that's weird, man. I paid over $100 for this thing, but when I tasted it, I was like, wow, you know, blown away. So LROK, get into it. Honestly, I already got some nose on it. Yeah, the nose is giving me Great House vibes, right? Definitely getting Great House vibes off this thing. Ooh, it's hot on the nose though. It's giving me, it's honestly giving me some Stolen vibes. Give me some Stolen vibes on the color, a bit beyond straw, a light gold on the color of this rum. The box is honestly it's pretty similar to the color of the box, but a bit lighter. Legs are forming, it's running down. You know, there's some body on there, but you know, not as thick. Definitely a bit hot. Slight medicinal notes, slight floral notes. Floral notes is very typical of the Hampden rum. Alright guys, so let me get into the tasting. Whew. Hot. It's hot, sweet, floral. This definitely reminds me of Stolen Overproof. That since I've been discontinued, I'm thinking like, should I just pull the Stolen Overproof to compare this? I think I should. Alright, guys, give me 1 second. Let me pull out my Stolen, pull out a next glass, and do an impromptu comparison. One of my last set of Stolen, so Stolen Overproof, 61.5%, so higher proof. It's a half bottle, it's only $3.75. Aged pot still Jamaican rum for 6 years. It doesn't say Hampden, but definitely once you taste it, you know it's Hampden. We got our hands on the last of this luscious pot still rum from a historic family run sugar cane estate in Jamaica. renowned for some of its best heavy pot still rums in the world. 6 years old, overproof, was crafted using mountain collected rainwater, which is the same as spring water, and proprietary yeast strand cultivated by the distillery itself. Drink it like it's stolen. Oh man. Alright guys, I'm gonna pop this open just for you. Stolen Rum, Chicago, Illinois. How do I get this thing open? So let me get a knife. Alright guys, so stolen. This cork just slipped out, right? There's no grip in there anymore. That kind of composite cork. It's a little pour. This is 6 years old. So a little bit older, a lot more alcohol. This was 47%, and this is 6 years, right? 47%, 61%, 61.5, 5 years, 6 years. It definitely was giving me stolen vibes, so let's see what it is. So stolen, if you find it, just pick it up. You can't get it anywhere else. And you know I love Hampden Rum, so anytime I find a stolen, I pick it up. Man, the nose is very similar. A bit hot. Ooh, a lot hotter, honestly. Ooh, the nose is like tearing me up. Burn up my nose ducts. Wow. Ooh, it's a bit hotter. Definitely need some water to cool this thing down. So far, you'd be like, okay, you know, Hampden 5 is definitely better. It's not as hot. You don't have to add water to it. But think about it, right? 5 is at 47%. It's at 61%. So it's definitely like 13 percentage points higher. But yeah, this is it's smoother. It's more floral. Still hot. I poured too much, not enough water on this. So let's focus on the 5 year. You know what? To me, it's almost too hot to be a sipping rum. You know, I know. Like for 47%, that's something that I should be able to sip easily. And the Great House, at 55 to 59%. I think they usually are. All the 3 bottles so far. They're way higher and they're easier to sip than the Younger. Right? Heat's still on there. But still you get that uniqueness of the Hampden. Get the floral notes, the sweet notes. Some people say it's jackfruit, but definitely unique rum. That $60, 5 years. I don't know. You know, it's. I just love Hampden, so I'll buy it, but it doesn't hit me as a sipping rum. You know, in that like sipping neat in a glass like this, right? If I add a little bit of water on it, we put it on ice, I know for sure I would enjoy it. I know for sure it would be immediately a sipping rum, right? But it drinks a bit hot. See if I get any different notes on it. You know, okay, a little bit of water on there. I'm getting some new flavors. I'm getting honestly some milk chocolate. Bit of toffee. And some other notes there that not really typical of what is typical that I get off a Hampden, but definitely that sweet floral note is still there, and I'm getting other things there, so it's definitely good, very definitely enjoyable. I enjoy that. I definitely enjoy that. Just the younger just hits you closer to a sipping rum type of vibe. Great flavors, like great flavors where I like sipping on, but I could see that, you know, with the ice cube I'll enjoy it. Like I'm a guy that I drink, you know, drinking younger doesn't bother me, right? Drinking younger rums, not just the younger, doesn't bother me, right? Stolen, clear my palate and taste it as well. Stolen is also from Hampden, private label bottler. They don't get rums from them anymore. They don't create this anymore. So that's why I'm saying that if you see it, pick it up. Usually I can get it from 20 to 25, 24, 23 bucks kind of thing. I remember some of my followers, I remember one guy, I think it was Caesar, was saying that he gets it in California for like 19 bucks. So shout out to you, man. I wish I could get it for 19 bucks over here. I don't know, for some reason I thought Stolen was better, but I'm not sure anymore. I don't really, I'm thinking like I'm getting more esters off the younger. And maybe it's not more esters, maybe it's just like better esters, more flavorful esters. Like, how do you test esters? How do I, as the everyday guy, test esters? Like I know you could test it with, I know you could test like sugars with the hydrometer, right? And there's no sugar added anywhere in any of these rums, so I make that clear. No sugar. It shouldn't be any color or anything added. This does look like a 6-year. That does look like a 5-year. In fact, the 5-year looks pretty light. I'm not sure how they got that light color on the 5-year. Most 5-year rums in the Caribbean gets darker than that. So maybe it's the spent nature of the barrels, or just how cool Trelawny is. I know different parts of the island gets rain different times. You know, sometimes in the valleys and stuff like that, you get rain like every day at a certain time, or you get fog. Just that humidity is just crazy high, and even cooler than the rest of the island, right? If you're down on the flats close to the shoreline, a lot of islands, it's pretty hot and you get some humidity, but it's not as cool, and the cool humidity is different from the hot humidity, you know. But definitely the Stolen, it's, you know, cheaper, but I'm not getting, I honestly, in my back of my head I was like, man, the Stolen might be better, but I don't think so. Still good, good body, great legs on it. I just impromptu just threw in the Stolen in there. But must buy, right? That's it. Any Hampden rums, I don't know if I could say that. But the younger is a must buy for the Hampden. They also have the 8-year Hampden rum. Tried it. It's way lower on the esters, so it doesn't really give me that Hampden vibe, right? So I gotta get a bottle of that and review it. The Hampden 8-year, which is like their standard. I think before it wasn't 8-year, it was just like a 7-year ish, but it never gave an age statement. But the Hampden Younger, age 5 years, 60 to 70 bucks from Hampden. Honestly, it's kind of pricey. Right? Must try, must buy, must have. Let me take one more sip and I'll let you know. I'd say must buy, right? Honestly, it's on the low range of the must buy, must try kind of thing. If you like Hampden, it's definitely a must buy. If you're not really accustomed to Hampden, don't know about Hampden, maybe it's a must try, because a lot of rums are like, you know, palate specific. I started with Great House, so I started at a higher level, right? Hampden Great House, which I reviewed in 2020. Check out my channel for the links. Definitely a must have, right? If you buy multiple, get multiple, right? This here, Hampden 5 The Younger, I would say it's a must buy. You know, just buy a bottle, try a bottle. It's solid, but it's just young. You know, it drinks young. I'm not gonna went over the whole flavor profile again for you guys, but honestly, I just really want to get through it and just see if I missed anything there. Just young. It's called The Younger. $60, I would definitely buy it. $70 a bit harder. Look around. High Times, who messed me up and did not give me a box. They probably have it. Other companies probably have it. But definitely, it's a good rum, solid rum. The Stolen, I don't know, man. You know, I expected it to beat out the Younger, and did not, which is surprising to me. But honestly, one of the things I did with the Stolen, I mixed it with the 2005 on ice. Done it a couple times, and man, with the ice, the Stolen really sings the, you know, all that Hampden flavor comes out, that little dilution. Maybe that's what's wrong with this one. It just does not have enough dilution on it. But whatever. This review is more about the Hampden Estate rum. So, ready, set, rum. Taking around the world, 2 rums at a time. Cheers.